Hello folks and welcome to the demo of Exogate Initiative, which is currently out on Steam. The demo's on Steam, the game is not out for release yet, and I wish I had a key, but I don't. This is just the demo that's currently available on Steam. Exogate Initiative is basically Evil Genius meets Stargate Command, SG-1. You're basically running a Stargate program with the base building systems of Evil Genius. And as I like Evil Genius, and I love the idea of Stargate as a system, this is fun. The demo, I think, is a little bit sparse, but I like the concept. I wanted to show the concept off because I want them to get the traction, because I want this to be super good. Anyway, Rudy Cobb. Today is your first day at the Exogate Initiative as our executive officer, XO for short. My name is Rudy Cobb, and I am the founder of this program. A few years ago, I dedicated my fortune to research and develop a brand new kind of technology, one able to send us beyond the limits of our own little world. Our mission is to explore, with intelligence, with pragmatism, and with respect. I know you'll have a lot of work to do, so I will leave you to it. Good luck, XO. The committee. As you are now in charge of the initiative, you will have to prove us that it was the right investment. The committee was appointed to monitor your progress and unlock new funds when you reach the objectives. The first one will be to determine if life exists somewhere else in the universe. And here we are. This is our underground base. I think it's specifically said that the Exogate Initiative is somewhere in the Alps, and so rather than Cheyenne Mountain in the US for Stargate Command, it's somewhere in the Alps, in the Swiss Alps. And here is our Exogate, our Stargate, basically. And you have to build it for everything. You have little builder bots, like you had workers in Evil Genius. We start off with 3 little builder bots, and it hasn't said it now because I've clicked away from it before, but there's no tutorial. They're just like, you can figure it out. You just have objectives, work it that way. So right here we can pause time. We have how much money we have, how much research we have, how much power is available in the base, and how many gators we have. Gators are people who are agents, are called gators. We can do infrastructure, we can do our gators, we have our missions, we can have alien culture, which isn't in the demo, and we have our research trees. So first things first, let's prepare for our gators. We are going to build. We're going to have to mine out, because you can't just build normally. You have to mine, then build. We're going to build a barrack, which is not really, it's a barracks. We're going to build a barracks. And we're going to do one at a time. The reason we're doing one at a time is because, I wish they could speed up time. There's no speeding up time at the moment, unfortunately. But also it's a simple situation that you can't prioritize things. I mean, the builder bots have a specific priority in mind. They do one specific thing at a time. And the highest thing on the priority list is mining. And then the next highest thing on the priority list is like planting floors. That's the next thing on the list. If I put a mining thing down here, which I will do, just quickly get space to pause. If I put another one down here, which I will do just for shenanigans' sake, I put that down there. They will immediately stop doing that. Oh no! Okay, because there's only one available space. The second there's more than one available space, they reprioritize. Which means I can't even build there until this is done, unfortunately. So we just have to wait for this to end now. We're going to have to build a barrack for our gators. We have to build a mess hall. Then you have to build a research laboratory and some generators eventually when we run out of power. You can also buy a new builder for $5,000, which is weird because considering this takes place in the Alps, having a bit be dollars just feels odd to me. Right, let's get our gators on, shall we? Again, so they prioritize mining over laying down floor over actually building rooms. Because after you basically put we'll put the mess hall over here. You put that down there, they'll finish that off, then they'll go over there and rebuild the room. There you go. And once that's done, we'll build the barracks over here. Then again, I would put the other stuff down here, but basically it'll take way too long. Because I need to start hiring my my scientists fairly soon. Because our first thing is to basically bring back a biological sample from another planet. So we need to hire a scientist, which is a lie. I need to hire 3. You can't travel without a full team, and a team is 3. So okay, that's that's what we're going to go here. So we need to build in. Let's build in some food, and we'll put in some trays so people can eat here as well. We'll put enough trays in for 6 people, although they probably never need this much. It's just enough. I'm also going to set up a where is it? Let's put a door here. There's no reason for doors. I just put them in for neatness sake. And there you go. They have to go and basically build those from scratch, in which point we will build here. We need to build in a bunch of beds. 1, 2, 3 beds. 1, 2, 3 beds. That's too much, I think. Can I actually... Hang on. Can I move you back a smidge? Wait. Can I put... No. Can I build you here? No, it's too close. Damn. This is a bit... Oh, this has not gone to plan. This has not gone to plan. Okay, put that there, because I need to put the... Yeah, I'm going to expand this a little bit further. This has not gone to plan. Damn, I should have put these around. I'll let them finish that. Also need to refill my food stocks, and then the elevator will bring the food down. At which point the drones will go. Apparently that's higher priority than beds. I'm going to. I'm going to let 2 more. The first 2 go back to pick up stuff. And then I'll basically, I want to put down 6 of these as well, so I'll put that there on the side. I'll expand that as well. While we're waiting for them to arrive, we have no gators, we have no recruitment, we have to basically start a recruitment campaign. We'd like to recruit some scientists. I'd like to recruit 3 scientists. You can increase the wage. You can increase how long the recruitment campaign goes on for, and how much you're willing to spend on the recruitment campaign to increase the number of applicants you have. The applicants, you can select as many of them as you like, but they only remain available for a short period of time. So, because we're starting at the beginning, I don't want to spend too much money. Any 3 scientists will do. I need 3 scientists, any 3 of them will do. I don't particularly care which is which. All I want is 3 scientists to put on a team. Our current power is a bit low as well, so once that's done, and we've kitted this out, we will carry on. I guess put this, carry on the building. Do that. Also build a generator room, which I'll put over there. In the meantime, put some lockers here. I don't think I need 1 per person, but it's neat. It's neater if I do it this way. And the new scientists are coming in very, very, very soon. Unfortunately, one of them is just slightly... I can't tell you to prioritize, can I? No, that ain't even selectable. Right, in 18 hours, 17 hours, 16 hours, we will be ready to recruit our first new scientists. Then we'll basically set up a team, and then we'll send the team through the Exogate. At which point, while they're away, we'll build additional things. 3 scientists for hire. We have Michael Rodriguez, scientist. Samantha Smith, scientist. And they're all Americans, really? You can get them from all over the world. I got 3 Americans. Typical. Body, mental strength, perception, social skills, knowledge, and logic. So we have to get all 3 of them. We need 3 for the team anyway, so we'll hire all 3 of them. Last time I played this, I got a bunch of Chinese ones as well, which is nice. Maybe a little bit of variance. Anyway, they're here. They're going straight for food. Nope, they're going straight to here for no apparent reason. All right, guys. Do I have enough power to go on a mission? That's a good point. Anyway, let's create a mission. Create a new team. I'll create. I did it a couple of times. We'll do that one. So this is now Team EX01. You can name your teams here. One thing I wish you could do: let me use hyphens or spaces or slashes. Let me use something other than something here, because we'll call it EX01. But frankly, it's a bit sad that I can't do spaces or hyphens. So this is a yellow team with that symbol there, EX01. So Put you to EXO1, put you to EXO1, put you to EXO1. So the team is fully set up. You need to have 3 people on the team. You can't send it with any less. And we will send our mission out. So you have a mission. We have our planet Earth here. And it takes us a while. We can gate to any of the adjacent planets. Although we need power to gate. We need energy to gate. We have 21. We need 22, 45 to get to there. 40 to get to that one. 60 to get to that one. So we'll go once the generator room's up, which is about to be. Look, I need a yeah. So yeah, they do need one each. I thought they needed one each. Yeah. They're currently still busy over here, so I'm gonna let them finish at least one more of those before. Yeah, you're still looking for your thing. They've grabbed up 3 beds. There you go. Now, while we're waiting for that to happen, let's get the generator room up and running. Put the door in there. And they're having a chat. They do form interpersonal relationships. If you look at very close, they have 4 different needs: fatigue, hunger, brain fatigue, and social needs. I definitely get the feeling that people who made this game, their English isn't their first language. Because brain fatigue, that's just period budget summary. We lost 13,000 give or take in salaries. You can patent things you find, use science you get from other worlds, and that's where you make your money from basically securing patents on new technologies. And so because we hired a bunch of scientists, hiring scientists will be less likely this month. And these are the trending things. If you have food sources will give more money, and energy sources will give less money. We have no patents at the moment. So we'll quickly just build a new truck outside. And building rooms is more important than furnishing them. Once that's done, we'll just send them out. There you go. Needs a locker. You have a locker. Take that one. Crikey. You got one now. Right, we have power. Let's go to mission. Let's go for level 1 mission. Connect. Create mission. EXO1. Go. So EXO1 will basically, they'll get together and they'll go for the mission. 3 scientists, Michael Rodriguez, Samantha Smith, and Jessica Davis, heading out the Exogate. And while they're doing their thing, because my drones are currently doing anything on it, let's quickly just set up a place for the laboratory. Put a lab over there. And there's the legally not a Stargate. Right, and they're off for 10 days. It takes a while, but 10 days. While we're doing that, we'll furnish the base. So our jobs are to build a laboratory. We're working on that right now. To build 1 biosample containment, explore a planet containing life. Hopefully the planet we go to has life. It doesn't necessarily have life, so we don't have to go back out again. Collect a biological sample, study it, and then you move on to the next one. Going to planets and studying samples gives you the science you need for research. But we can't research yet, I don't think. Everyone's level 1 still. Let that finish up. Unfortunately, you can't even place down the blueprints on the room until the room is set up, because you can't even do that there. Let that finish up. There you go. Do that. Put a couple of doors down. 6 days away. Door there. Door there. Ooh, missions reports. So you get every once in a while you get to chat to your mission report team. So, Michael Rodriguez, what's up? Team leader, do you copy? Thank you. Back outside. We hear you, Earth. Here is EXO1 transmitting from OD676. How's things on your end? Loud and clear. Describe your surroundings. It's barren. Oh, there's no life there. Rocky surface similar to the moon. Craters. Thin atmosphere. Gravity's close to Earth. The whole team and myself are moved to tears. Copy that. Huh. Have you decided on the first words? We will be broadcasting all over the planet. Millions. Billions will hear us. Yeah, unlike the Stargate command, the Exogate Initiative is not a secret. It is well known to the rest of the world. So we're basically doing the moon landings again. What should we say? As the executive officer, you'll have to make many decisions like this one. So come up with something light and fun. I've done epic and be yourself, so let's do something light. Do something light and fun. Light and fun it is then. We're ready for the broadcast. Millions will see you in a few seconds. Millions? You mean billions? This is going to be even bigger than the moon landing. We're on the other side of the universe. Ready in 5, 4, 3. Hello, Earth. We are sending you this message from across the universe and... solemn beat. We are not in Kansas anymore. We are currently on OD 676 million light years away from Earth. Thank you for following our journey with the Exogate Initiative. It's done. We'll do another quick round trip around the gate and come back home. Love the Wizard of Oz reference. It seems you have found everything of interest about this world. Awaiting instructions. End the mission. Nothing to be found there. They got some experience, but there's no science to be found there. But it's still good to go out and get some experience. They come back. They go straight back to rest and to sleep. We will, while that's happening, we will queue up a new mission. You can remain connected to worlds because that's how you chain to the next one. So you need to be connected to worlds to chain them. It doesn't seem like I need to be connected to this one because there's nothing else here and there's nothing there. So if I want to go to this one, I can go through that one. So we're going to disconnect there. We'll connect there. We'll create a mission for you. The second they're available to do so, they'll complain saying, I'm too tired to sleep. Yeah, too tired to go on a mission. Fine. You be tired. We'll go do our work. You get some sleep. You get some food. When you're ready to go, you will go. It's fine. All right, let's set up our base here. Biosample containment and the biosample study desk. Then eventually we can have the research console to unlock new tech and the patent console where you can create new patents. People getting some food, people getting changed, and once everyone's base energy is low, we will put another couple of reactors in. Reactors are super cheap. For 100 power, it's only $100,000. Right. Come on, Michael. You're team leader here. Make a move. Hopefully we'll find life on this planet. The game is currently quite slow going. Again, the fact you can't speed time up is a bit disappointing. A few quality of life changes to be done there, but finally, as far as I'm aware, it's only recently come into Steam, and the demo's fairly recent. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing where this goes. I'm keeping my eye on it, definitely. Let's just wait for them to come back. There's nothing for me to do. I mean, 9 minutes there. I wish I could speed the time up because there's nothing for me to do right now. I can't do agent culture. Missions are finished. There's no research yet because we haven't got any research things. We can research a training room where you can research. You can get soldiers because there are 6 classes of gators. I think there's scientists, soldiers, engineers, medics. What else do you have here? If you're interested, so soldiers, medics, engineers, scholars, and diplomats. We haven't. So library is scholar and operations is diplomats. I don't think you can get up to medic and soldier in the demo because you can only research training room, med bay. You can't research workshop. You can't research recreation room. You can only research the med bay and the training room and also the stuff over here for fauna research. Can you research up here? No, you can research the second generator as well. That's fine. You don't really need to on the demo. Yeah, like I said, there are a few quality of life things I would rather see them do. One of them being, let me speed up time, please. Also, we can do some more. I think while we're waiting, there's no point because time doesn't pass on this screen. Recommended level question mark. Log energy costs there. There's a level 1 but with an event here rather than science, so we will connect there as well. We'll go there next. Let's have them come back. Come on. Find me some science. 6 days away. I really wish I could speed this up. Right. Team leader here. The view out here is simply stunning, Exo. Stunning. What did you see? A giant blue sun is setting right across the horizon. It looks like it was drawn like a 5-year-old kid. A talented one. I love it. Anything around you? No, nothing. Rocks and dust. Initial readings were quite promising. We can't wait. Team and I are super excited. As our XO, we might need your input from time to time. Speaking of this, how about right now? What's going on? From where we are, we have 2 ways down. West side is steeper, but the view is more open, and the east side is through a canyon. Looks easier, but we might miss things. Which track should we follow? Your call. I've done this before, where it hit west, and because this is quite early in the game, and the body stat is rubbish, one of them got hurt, and if they get hurt, they can't go on a mission, so it basically delayed my thing for ages, because I had to get a new scientist and everything. Rubbish. Your call. You feel the east side is safer, go to the east side. Got to report reached the bottom of the hill. The path through the canyon was relatively easy. Oh, okay. That's exactly right. We can clearly see a structure from the distance. It could be a tree. What does your science officer say? They're all scientists. Actually, Smith is the one who pointed it out. Didn't look like a rock formation. Which is why, okay, they'll get some experience as well. Describe it. It seems dead. The bark is entirely white. That's why we thought it was a rock formation. A rock. Stop. Formation. Stop. Is it? We need to be closer to be sure. The standard protocol is first to observe from a safe distance, but I think we should get closer to contact right now. In either case, we might miss valuable information. It's up to you to make a decision. If you have a soldier on board, you can ask the soldier to gauge whether it's safe or not. It hasn't yet had a problem where it's not been safe. How do you feel about this, Smith? There might be risks. I'm talking to Smith, not you, Davis. But I feel this tree should be invested from up close. Get closer then. Copy that. So we found a planet holding life. Dead life, but life nonetheless. Or we assume it's dead life. I know it's dead life. I mean, I've played the demo before. I played the demo twice now, and it's gone fairly by the book the same both ways, apart from the first time when I got someone hurt. We reached the tree. According to our initial explanations, it is dead for 2,000 to 6,000 years. Let's just say we missed his leaves by a second or so. We will be here earlier next time. Let's hope so. Usually we could do 2 things encountering a specimen. We could sample it right here and develop our research. We could also collect a sample and bring it back with us. Since we already spent some time inspecting it, we are pretty much done here. Is anyone in the team qualified to take a sample? I can do it. Scientists are trained to safely gather samples from our expedition and transport them in a lab later. Should we proceed? Take a sample. Rodriguez has a sample. 10 science points urged, and Rodriguez is carrying the sample. Best day of your life so far. Reminds me of when I was gardening with my grandfather in the United States, and it's done. I was gardening with my grandfather in country I am from, and it's done. We have our sample. First bit of life. Fossilized, but still. And come back. Life. We have encountered life, or something that was alive in the past. I can barely imagine what that means for us, for our planet, for this project. Please extend my congratulations to the whole team. Your work is invaluable. Bunch of experience. You've all been on 2 missions. They come back. The sample has been put into there, and eventually when they have some free time, I can't tell them to, like, here, study this now, but when they have some free time, they will go and eat it. In the meantime, that one's empty. I gotta restock that. I don't have to restock it now, but keep an eye on it. I buy multiples, so I don't have to worry about restocking them at their own time. They'll go for some sleep. I could get a second team in. Like, I have enough space for a second team. But I'm basically keeping it in case I get any research. And they're going to get some sleep, and the second they wake up, they're probably going to go and research that. Oh, that was a quick sleep, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Yeah, one of them is going to go research, and the other 2 are going to have a conversation. They start talking amongst themselves, they become friends, they become enemies. Look, Samantha Smith is relatively okay with Michael Rodriguez. You can see what they're clothes, so eventually you'll have tools and weapons, and the stats will train as well. They practice, and when they level up, all their stats that have practiced, they get points in. And you're currently researching that sample. Excellent study. The study of the sample pointed to a bright future in the initiative. We shall provide additional funding to keep the momentum going. You still have to prove to us this thing will not be a giant waste. Do you have any idea how to turn a profit from your explorations? Well, we will publish a patent when we find something. Let us go on a mission then. We shall go on a mission on this weird planet here. Go on a mission. You got $100,000 by completing that stuff. Right. Mission time? Mission time. Ooh, Jessica Daisy has leveled up, so Jessica Davis can now do some research. So while they're away, we'll get a patent filing system here and also get a research desk. Put those down. And they're away for 10 days. And I think at the end of this mission, I think I'll call it there, just because there's not much else to say. Here, the demo's quite early days yet. It's just interesting. I think this thing ends when you find a patent. When you publish a patent, it takes you a while to find something that's worth publishing. But maybe we find something here. It does have an exclamation mark. You get some research as well. You research basically while they're away. For research, you basically go here, choose what you want to research. So we shall research a training room, for example. And then when a scientist has time, they'll go to the desk and start slowly converting science points into research points. They'll come back and they'll sit at the table and slowly, bit by bit, they'll put those science points into the research we need. Let's see if you find what we find in this planet, though. Because I'm not sure if I did this mission before. But it's surprising. These are some very high recommended missions level 3, mission level 3. I've seen missions up to level 4. I think my previous attempt of the demo got someone up to level 7. They had missions with like a scientist, a medic, and a soldier going out. Nothing really happened. Again, I think this is still quite early days, at least the demo's quite early days. But I'm dying to see where this goes. I want to see some quality of life improvements, and I want to see some other stuff too. But it's enough for me to get on board with the idea and want me to see more of them. Come on. There you go. End of the month. Now medical treatments are profitable and food sources less so. 4 days. Oh, they're taking a long time. Usually takes them less time to get in touch. I'm not paused, am I? No. There you go. It seems we aren't the first to find MG500 XO. There's a giant cube hanging in the sky, the size of a small moon. It looks like it's terraforming the whole planet. Describe it. We're 40-50 kilometers off and it still fills the sky. Roughly cubic, white. Below it are fountains of matter. Can't tell if they're part of the planet or the thing itself, but they're like giant, luminous tornadoes of pure light. No telling if it's a ship of some kind or an entity in itself. Keep me informed if anything changes. Wait a moment, XO. Something's approaching us from the direction of the cube. Looks like a drone of some kind. Be careful. Confirmed. It looks like a smaller version of whatever the cube is, but with a big eye. It's just hovering there, looking at us. First contact with users, we haven't got one of those. It could turn hostile at any moment, take it down. We haven't got a gun. Ooh, I actually haven't done this one before. I'm interested. Ignore it. Continue towards the big one. Roger XO, heading towards the cube. We'll report on it when we're closer. It seems we found everything of interest in the world. What should we do next? End the mission. Really? That's not true. Maybe I should have grabbed it. Maybe I should have grabbed it. And unfortunately, this again, we can't go back there. We can claim the planet. You can't in the demo, but they're like, oh, there's nothing else to do there. Really? There's no more science to be done there at all. Are you kidding me right now? Like I said, it's quite early days. We got no science points of any kind, which is silly because we should have grabbed the sample. We should have grabbed it. Anyway, folks, I'm going to call it there. There's not much else to see. I think the demo ends when you go find something. You can study it for a bit and go, oh, we discovered some new food source technology. You come back and you basically publish a patent on it, which you can't do at the moment. But this is Exogate Initiative, the demo. Still quite early, still quite shallow, but I want to see where this goes. It's currently available for wish listing on Steam. I was not asked to do this. It's just mainly this looks hype. I like Evil Genius and I like Stargate, so it would be fun to see this manages to go the distance. There you go. Jessica Davis is going to do some research because she's the only one who can. It's self-perpetuating. She's earning experience by doing research, but she's the only one who's level 2. Therefore, she's the only one who can do research. I believe they will slowly gain experience just by talking amongst themselves. They can chat and gain experience that way, passively. Or at least maybe someone with higher experience gives it to someone with lower experience. I can't remember how this works. It's not very clearly explained. Anyway, folks, this is Exogate Initiative. I'll catch you all next time. See you then. Bye-bye.